So that's one really big misconception. The other thing, thinking about psychology and money. So kind of tying back to this bootstrap narrative, so many people think it's about willpower when it comes to finance. Oh, just toughen up and do it. Toughen up and save. Toughen up and, put a little bit more away, pick up that extra job, do what you got to do. And in some ways, that rhetoric isn't wrong. But the other thing that is really important is to understand, what are your money triggers? We all have them. We all relate to money emotionally. And a lot of people don't want to talk about that side of things, that money really is emotional. If you have a bad day, do you want to go buy something to make yourself feel better?
Sneakers.
Could be sneakers, could be a tangible thing, could be you want to go buy a pint of ice cream because you want to emotionally eat, which is tied into a whole other thing. Could be, and that's me, I love ice cream. It could be that you want to go book a vacation. Like there's so many different ways that people react to all sorts of different stimulus and triggers, but we're all emotional when it comes to our money. And here's a fun one for everyone. You can blame on your parents or the people that raised you. And I say that because we were all getting messages about money, whether because our parents talked to us about it directly, or we just observed them, or we heard money fights, or whatever it was. But between the ages of about 8 and 12, kids are coding their relationship to money. So the people that raised you are the people that taught you, directly or not, about how you relate to finances. And for some folks, the way that can play out is maybe you grew up in a financially chaotic household. Maybe it was something where one year your family was doing great. The next year, lights were getting turned off and you had to move. And as an adult, that could either mean that, hey, you are lockdown mode with your money. You know where every dollar is going. You are super frugal. You're an oversaver. Honestly, you find it hard to even spend to have a little fun and live a little because you are reacting the exact opposite way that you were brought up. Or it could be that chaos is your normal. It's frankly where you feel comfortable. So every time you get a little stable, you blow it all up indirect, subconsciously, but to return back to that point of normalcy in your own brain about what kind of feels good. And I know that sounds crazy, but the number of people that I know who engage in all sorts of behaviors like that, and I tend to be a bit overly frugal because to a degree that was modeled for me as a kid. So sometimes it's hard for me to spend money even on things that seem rational. Like, hey, it's pouring rain. Maybe we take a taxi home. Like, heck no, I'm not spending $30 on a cab. I'm getting on the bus for now $2.90. Thanks, MTA. But yeah, we're 1.5 miles from home. Why am I going to spend $30 on a taxi? And my husband's like, 'cause it's pouring. And the bus won't be here for 15 minutes. And sometimes even my time value of money is skewed because there are certain areas where nope, I'm returning to my broke millennial time, even though technically I've moved on from that.